Update from the U.S. Open, where Bryson DeChambeau, the defending U.S. Open champ, making a move on moving day, carding a 3-under 68 in round 3. He's progressively gotten better from rounds 1, 2, 3. Opened with a 2 over 73 on Thursday, followed that up with a 269 on Friday, and now a 3-under 68 on Saturday. And the interesting thing, it came in his sleep, actually. He said the changes that he needed to make to his swing post round 1 came to him in his sleep. So he went out there and apparently fixed it, changed it, and, well, it worked, because now he is in contention at the U.S. Open at Torrey Pines. Get right to the site. Welcome CBS Sports HQ golf analyst Kyle Porter, who joins us from La Jolla, California, there at Torrey Pines. And Kyle, this is the guy that you picked to win this event, and here he is at 3 under in his round on Saturday, making a move. What did you see from him? What stood out to you about Bryson's round?
Well, he's been really good the last couple of days, and to go bogey-free on a Saturday at the U.S. Open, no matter where you're playing, you could be playing the North Course behind me, you could be playing the South Course, Wingfoot, wherever, is really impressive. The thing, Hakeem, about his third round, he hit 15 of 18 greens in regulation, and with the way that he drives it, how far he drives it, you're hitting that many greens in regulation, you're just giving yourself not only a lot of birdie opportunities, but just easy pars, right? Two putts for par, 2 putts for par, and from the position that he was in pre-round, which was even par, it makes it such a stress-free round. I was really impressed by the way he just kind of pounded greens. He's always going to be super long, and he's always going to try to do this thing, especially at U.S. Opens, where he just hits it as far as he can, goes and gets it, and then hits it as far as he can again. But to hit 15 of 18 greens in regulation at Torrey Pines on a Saturday in contention, I couldn't be more impressed with that.
Yeah, his first ever bogey-free round at a major. That's through 67 rounds. I mean, that's not a small sample size at all. I mean, that's pretty impressive that it's his first ever bogey-free round. Consider all the rounds he's played, and now looking to win 2 straight U.S. Opens. When you take a look at Bryson DeChambeau's adjustments, right? We joked about this on Friday, that his changes come to him in his sleep. Like, he has a dream come true, and he has a message come to him in his mind. He has a great mind play, and then he puts it into play.
Yeah, he did, and I think he likes to play that stuff up a little bit, but look, the reality, Hakeem, is he grinds it out here as much as anybody, if not more so than a lot of guys. He actually set up his bag about 50 yards from where I am right now, and he's about to come out here and hit balls again. He just shot a bogey-free 68 at the U.S. Open. He's about to pound balls out here for probably an hour or so to kind of get things right going into Sunday. So he can talk about the dreams. He can talk about it coming to him in his, REM, REM sleep. But really, you got to put the work in, and he's done that. And it's shown the last couple of U.S. Opens. He's been super impressive at Wingfoot, and then here again this year at Torrey Pines.
All right, so what's it going to take for him to win back-to-back U.S. Opens as he heads into Sunday's final round?
Well, if he goes out and shoots what he did on Saturday again on Sunday, he goes bogey-free 68. I think he might win. He's going to have some issues. He might be paired with Rory McIlroy, which would be really interesting. He's got a Russell Henley problem. Mackenzie Hughes is up there, but I'm really interested to see how specifically those two guys, Henley and Hughes, who are near the top of that board. Currently, they're at the top of the board. How do they handle being pushed by Bryson, by Rory, by John Rahm, by DJ? That's a big deal. It's different on a Sunday than it is on a Saturday. Sunday out here, Hakeem, it feels like a different sport. It does not feel like it did on Thursday through Saturday. And if those guys start feeling it a little bit, I think that Bryson and Rory have a chance to go out, shoot 68, 69, and win this tournament at 5 or 6 under.
Well, what would fuel this rivalry between Bryson DeChambeau and Brooks Koepka? Bryson DeChambeau winning back-to-back U.S. Opens, because the last person to win back-to-back U.S. Opens, Brooks Koepka. So could you imagine that? And then you see a picture of Bryson DeChambeau flexing his 2 trophies back at Brooks Koepka. It would be, in the words of the great Greg Ducharme, a riot that would be insinuated.
Well, you're right about this, Akeem, and this has kind of been my position on the Brooks-Bryson thing is Brooks is kind of punching down right now, right? Brooks has 4 majors. Bryson has 1. Brooks has done a lot of stuff that Bryson has not over the course of his career. And so to clap back at him, not on Twitter, not on Instagram, but with 2 straight U.S. Opens, that's a big deal. And it's going to be, you and I are going to continue to joke about it, but it really is a big deal to go back-to-back at the U.S. Open. It just does not happen very often. I think it's happened 8 times over the course of the last 120 years of playing this championship. So there's a lot at stake for Bryson. There's a lot at stake for Rory McIlroy going into to Sunday's final round here at Torrey.
Yeah, he's also looking for his 2nd U.S. Open championship, one back in 2011 at Congressional Country Club. It'd be quite the scene if it's Bryson, though, because love him or loathe him, it is certainly good for the game of golf as this rivalry continues to stay hot. Kyle Porter joining us here on CBS Sports HQ from Torrey Pines as we continue our coverage from the U.S. Open. And hey, you want more awesome golf content? Of course you do. Join Rick Gehman and his crew on the First Cut podcast alongside Kyle Porter, Greg Ducharme, Jonathan Coachman, Mark Immelman. Tournament previews, DFS picks and analysis. You'll get round-by-round reaction to each PGA Tour event and every major. The First Cut podcast. Download and subscribe today.
Do you want a sports network that delivers everything that matters about the game? The highlights, the picks, the instant analysis, no yelling, no fake debates, no politics. Hit the subscribe button and never miss a moment.